It's me. Okay, so we picked the time about 8:30. It's a good time. It's a good time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that last video. I went back and watched it, and I saw y'all's comments, and since, y'all like, that's John. I mean, literally, when people, from the time that we've been together, they say we act more like brother and sister. They've always said that. Anyway, but he was getting a little too much. And I don't want my channel taken down. Hey everybody. Hope you're all doing awesome. I told you before I didn't do my hair. I don't care. I did put makeup on before, but I don't care. So, anyway. I'm going to let people come in. And then I want to talk a little bit about when I got to go to Nashville with Daddy. So, hey everybody. I hope you're all having a blessed night and had a blessed day. I'm tired. But I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm good. He's just John. And either you like him or you don't. It's that simple, and I get him because of, we've been together so long, and, he's a typical guy, show off a little bit sometimes, but that's really kind of who he is. But he's not like that in front of the kids as far as his mouth goes half the time, thank the Lord. But he's like, we're talking to adults. I'm like, yeah, but that's not how normal adults talk. I love you all so much. Hey everybody. They are amazing. I just excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I just got a Twitter, or is it a Twitter? I don't know. And Lexi had put toddler for sale because Ollie's birthday is coming up. And he was pretending like he blew his candles out and made his wish, and he wished for a new mom. You know how they say you pay for your raising? That boy's gonna get her. Hey, Becca. Hey, sweetheart. Well, you know what, Miss Sandra? The very first thing that I ever said to him, was, do you have an accent? And because it was like I IM'd him, and I not had ever IM'd anybody. And I just saw, 27 Mile, Brooklyn, New York. And so I IM'd him, which my mother would have killed me. And I said, do you have an accent? He goes, well, why don't you call me and find out? And he's in Brooklyn, New York, and he's a stockbroker, And so I did. And we talked for like an hour. And then I didn't tell him about the kids at the time because, I didn't know who this guy was, whatever. So, so after we spoke for about an hour, and then I had to go. And y'all are so awesome. Thank you so much. I've missed y'all. This is awesome. I'm taking this jacket off. So, but we talked for like an hour, and I had to go. And he goes, can I call you later? And I said, okay, yeah. And he turned around to his cousin, and he said, she doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be my wife. This was before pictures. This was before any, you had to take a picture and then take it and get it put on, a disc and then upload it. And this was before anything like we have now. So we started talking October the 1st, and within 5 days, I told this story on one of my story times, I think, but it was the 5th day we've been talking, and I had to go pick up Lexi from school. And so I was like, I have to go. I said, but, call me later. And he said, okay. I said, okay, I love you. And he said, I love you too. But I clicked up the phone real quick, and it didn't hit me. He said it yet. So I'm going, oh my God, what did I do? How can I say, oh my gosh, and I'm crying. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. We had regular phones. So I'm just driving, he's gonna have to speak to me again. I mean, I gotta say that, and just, I'm just flipping out, I'm going, hey baby, I'm always fine, don't worry about anything. So, get back, and I wait for his call, and I was being really quiet. And he said, what's wrong? And I said, nothing. And he said, come on, Sally. He goes, something's wrong. I said, okay, well, you remember that little thing that I said in the conversation last time? He goes, yeah. I said, he goes, well, did you mean it? And I went, yeah. And he goes, what did I say? And it clicked that he had said, I love you too. And so we've been together. That's what I say. God, we make plans, God laughs. I would have never known. I would have met some, like my daddy said, here I got all this genetics down, you bring a Yankee down here. But, crazy stuff. Crazy. Oh, thank you. I did a little makeup today. I do it for y'all. Other than that, thank you so much, Tina. I love you too. Like I said, what I have, it flares sometimes, and that's not fun. But, it's something I've lived with for a long time, and that's what it is. I live with it, Hey, Miss Janice. Hey, Betty. And everybody, I appreciate y'all coming on. I really have missed y'all. We've had so much going on between, having Lucy now, and the kids are all in school, and Emma having her wisdom teeth, bless her heart. Y'all need to go watch the video on my page. It's hilarious. And no, she's not going to kill John. She thought it was hilarious, too. So. Thank you, Pam. That's sweet. Hey, Miss Betty. Hey, everybody. So, everybody, again, had a blessed day. Emma is, even though she's going through healing, she went to Bible study tonight with our surrogate son, Donovan. We love him. He's a good guy. If you could pick someone for your child, he fits that. So we're proud, and they're both very, solid in their belief, and so that's what brought them together. It was God. So very proud of her. She's an amazing child. Straight A's always, so. And she's never broke my heart. Hey, everybody. Now, I'm in the, office area / DJ area. It's got all his DJ equipment. He has, over 25,000 records, and his turntables are, a little somewhere. Yeah, that's right. He moved them in the other room. We switched rooms. My dad, I love him very much. And he can draw house plans, and he drew our house plans, and it's kind of weird when your daughter's their closet is twice the size of yours, but that's okay. I love him anyway. Hey, Michelle, thank you so much, sweetie. And John's in the bedroom watching TV, so. Donna, let me tell you, girl, you say that, and then you see me, and you go, and then you might want to go put a little something on. I'm kidding. I'm not like a makeup guru. I've been doing basically the same technique with basically the same colors my whole life. Hey, everybody, it's coming in. So, now that people are in here, I'll talk a little bit about what happened when I went with Daddy and Randy and Jeff to the album release party in Nashville. So, Daddy picks me up, and then we pick up Mr. Randy, and of course, I offer the front seat. Randy's like, no, I'm sitting in the back. I'm like, okay. So then we get Jeff, and he's doing good, and he's like, no, I want to be in the back too. And I was like, oh, okay. So we get down there. It was cool hearing talking about stories about like the Bowery and that what they were talking about is that they could get like all the people.
They killed a cat.
Who?
Donovan. He ran over a cat and pushed something in, so I have to push it out. I have no idea, but when I come back, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Hi, y'all. How y'all doing around these parts here, y'all? Y'all come around
Go see
here,
what happened to that poor cat.
Oh, the cat's dead.
John, you just ain't got to come out like that. That's what you need to be doing.
Oh, it ain't my fault.
You said you were going to do something and come back.
Oh, yeah, she said something got pushed out.
Only here. Only my husband.
Man, ain't nothing worse than a dead pussy.
How y'all doing?
Oh, love y'all. I'll be back.
Yay. Oh, Lord. Yes, this is my life. Real quick, the video that was originally when we were like kind of riding around and he got a little too carried away, it's on my YouTube. Like I've said before, my other videos, I take it from here and I download it and it's on YouTube. So you can find all my videos, whether it's me live talking to you like this, or story times, or anything like that. You can find anything on YouTube. So, and it's under Sally Gentry, so everything is under Sally. If you want to hear some of my music, it's on Reverb Nation. So I gotta plug it. I mean, come on. No, he ain't right. He knocks himself out a few times when he was growing up, and I think it did a little damage up in there, but we just won't say nothing about that right now. He really did, though. He literally, when he was a child, you remember Big Wheels? The big wheels? He took like a plywood board, put it up against a tree, tried to go do something with it, and he went up, and it went back, and it knocked him out. Literally. See, it's like, hey, darling. Hey, everybody. Yes, that's just one. Oh, that's just one of the many times. Another time, him and his friend, Frank Pissarro, shout out if you're watching. Hey. They were, like, messing around, and there was, like, a fruit stand. And so John was sitting on the curb. Now, they might have been, a little bit back that time. That's not, but back then. And his friend, Frank, got a watermelon and threw it on John's head, busted it. John was out like a lot again. See, I made a delinquent. Just kidding. No, but I mean, the stories, see, my stories, no, they're like people I've met, places I've been, nothing like, his stories, that's a total another story. I could stay all night and tell you his stories, and y'all be more entertained than mine. Poor John, he beat him up. No, but that's the thing I can say about John is he literally is kind of the one that holds the family together, kind of the glue. Everybody goes to John if they need something, and it's a blessing, but it's also it's hard for him because he tries to be there for everybody, and it's hard to do that. But yeah, him and his little friends, like he told one. he was telling a story one time. I think we were right on one of the ride arounds, and he was in a car with his friends, and they'd been out, doing stuff they wasn't supposed to be doing again, and but John said he went to put his head out, and he says to the guy driving, "Dude, your car's on fire," and he goes, "No, it ain't, John. You're drunk. No, it ain't." What?
The cat came up through the plastic bottom, pushed the bottom vent piece in. I think it might have pierced the
radiator.
The thing for the frickin' AC, because it sounds like it's leaking Freon.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, she ain't gonna. I gotta call up Chris tomorrow, and I mean, you got the bottom grill was
Steven's
like
right.
what?
Steven's right.
Huh?
Chris Stevens, right?
No.
Chris.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you say hey?
You have underwear on.
So what?
He's standing behind the chair.
I'm going commando.
No, you ain't.
I'm joking.
My son. My favorite boy in the whole world. See, he loves me. The rest of them all hate me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, that's one thing. He's always been right there by my side, so I can't. Well, you're always there for everybody, so. You want to say hi, Sammy? Say hi.
Yeah, I'm definitely John Jr.
Well, the funny thing is you got my round face. Thank God. Daddy has the,
SpongeBob face.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the thing, Mom. When I was pregnant with Anthony, my dad told John that he was going to call him Sponge John SquarePants. He didn't care what we named him.
Can I show him what happened to my chin? Or something like that?
Huh?
That's
What happened?
Oh, yeah, last night we had pizza, and, pizza, the cheese is hot, and cheese came down and burned her chin like that, so she wanted to show you that.
It slided off and it came right here, and it burned my tongue a little bit, and I was just like, it was hot.
Yeah.
I didn't know it'd be that hot though to make that soda.
I didn't cry at the first part, but I did at the end.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're putting cream on it. It even looks better today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels better than Friday. Friday we had pizza.
Can I help you, my love?
Oh, nothing. I'm just hanging out here. Why not?
Because I'm talking to people. And you have no clothes on.
No inappropriate words, please.
Me? I'm not your father.
Okay. Remember, no, I don't think you went with us. But this was like a long time ago.
Yes, I remember that, Sammy. Thank you. Bedtime.
Brush your teeth now. If I have to say it one more time, you're not getting on. Brush your teeth. Shut that door, Sam. Mommy's online.
I'm going to go and help get these babies to bed. But I'll tell you a little bit about the songwriting thing real quick. So we get Jeff, like I said, we go up and they're in the hearts. And hearing their stories, and they were talking about wouldn't it be so cool to get all the people back then that were the ones like that give them the tips, and they came and saw them every time they played to bring them back in to see, how their lives had turned out and things like that. And the Bowery's still open. The same guy who owned it and ran it back when Daddy and them were there, he still does. And so I'm pretty sure he said he's keeping it open this summer, but they took the pavilion down and they like really just took a lot of the stuff away. Heights. I mean, it's still a beautiful place to go, depending on what area. But anyway, but Victor is the guy who owned and run the Bowery. So, but anyway, so they're talking about the stories and stuff like that. So we get up there, and some amazing writers, just an amazing people. And like I said, I got to meet Kaz, who he is the head of BMG Music, and that was an honor. And what they did, basically, they sat up there, and if y'all got to watch it, I tried to tape it, and it was live, and it just didn't record. And like I said before, I think it was because it was too long. But they sat there and told stories and laughed at each other and made jokes at each other and they would like what they would basically do. They would give the back behind the song and they would play the song. And so when they got to like the song that I wrote, Daddy said something like, even though I've been trying to ward her off for music, she's been a songwriter for 10 years now, and we really like the song, and Mark, he helped, and Scott, he helped, but we'll leave it like that. And, but anyway, once that came on, I started like bawling. I mean, just because I had not, they hear my, dad, and everybody's like there, and they're hearing it, and it was just like crazy. But it was so awesome. And just to be able to be around that caliber of writers and caliber of artists was just an honor. And, so yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we had a really good time. Met a lot of great people, like I said, and it was just to even be asked to go was a blessing to me. So, I mean, Sandra. I mean, to just like that. It was like, even though I know Daddy's song, it was recorded by Philip Dane Powell, and you can get it on iTunes, and it went to number 4 on the inspirational charts. But since then, I hadn't had anybody, pick up my music. I've written over 700 songs, and I have enough for everybody in any genre you can pretty much think of. But just, like I said, it was just amazing. It was a blessing, and I can say that I was among some of the most amazing writers and artists in the world, just right there. So it was great, and that I got to do it with my daddy was, of course, the icing on the cake. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Y'all been the ones to push me and support me, and when I put up something I written, and it might look like crap, because it's the first draft, and y'all are so sweet, and y'all, y'all keep me going, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. I write because God gives me that to do, and it's like I feel like that's what He wants of me, and I've always wanted to do something in music, but I'm not like this talented singer. I'm not like, I could play a little bit of this, but nothing like to where that's like, my specialty or something. And I didn't start writing until, like 10, 11 years ago, so I kind of started late in the game, but I still have over 700 songs, so that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. But, I love y'all so much, and whatever God has for me to do, like I said, I'm just holding on and letting God take the ride, because it's all in His hands anyway. We're just passing through this world, so I love y'all. I love you, Mama. Thank you, LaRue. I love you so much. Thank you for all, Miss LaRue. Everybody's the one that did my biography for me, and my little bio thing, so it means a lot to me because it was done perfectly. I could not have written it. See, she's an amazing writer in her own right too, so Miss LaRue, thank you very much. So I love you all on my heart, and I'm gonna start doing a little bit more like taping and putting the videos up, so I give so I can put it up there, and y'all can watch it anytime you want to, and you won't feel like you missed out on me being live. And I'll still do the live thing. I'm going to start trying to make sure I get 2 to 3 times a week at least live for y'all, and at least put a video 2 or up 1 or 2 up a week on YouTube. But everything will be on YouTube, so just go to YouTube and type in Sally Gentry, and there you go. And you can see all the stories and everything else, all the live stuff, any interviews I've done, they're all on there. So I love y'all, and know you're always in my heart. Take care of each other, love one another, and know that I love you and thank you for everything.
You
God bless.
love me where